So here you can see this bit of the frame is okay. This bit is mostly okay. This bit right here is proper Whoa! Cannot be starting a video like that. Okay, so this is the vlog from the Åre race back in July. And because there was so many races like back to back in that short period, and we were away in the van, it's really difficult to do the editing and get them out. But I had this grand plan of having the vlog and the race runs out between each race, but it just didn't happen. And then it got sort of pushed to the back of the pile and whatever. But it snowed a lot here now, so there's time to make other content. Now, it wasn't my best result of the season, but it was a really good performance, or at least I felt like I put in a good performance, given all the things that had gone on in the lead up to that race, as you just saw. So let's pick it back up with me just seconds after snapping my frame, and let's ride that emotional roller coaster that was the Åre Enduro. So 2.5 tracks into practice, and I've just snapped the lower link of the brake on the frame. It's the second time I've snapped the frame in that position, and it's the second time it's happened the day before a race. Unfortunately, this time it's a race I've been training all year for. It is the first race of the season. It's EWS points. So, as you just saw, like the initial reaction on the hill after I snapped the frame, we're back down at the van. And walking down the hill was quite a range of emotions. Hello, darkness, I am swapping all of my parts over onto Alice's frame to try and get as much of the feel like as my bike as I can. It's 1 o'clock now, so hopefully be back up on the hill by 2, get a couple of tracks in that I haven't done yet, and go from there. It's really not the start to the season I was hoping for, and it kind of changes the goals a little bit to more like, let's just salvage some points, because you're going to be racing on a bike that you don't really know. Then don't know if I'll be able to get it fixed for the next race in like 7 days time. Then I don't know if it's even worth bothering driving up to Finland, because it's a long way. But that's not, I don't want to think too far ahead now, because that was the first time I've done it and it doesn't feel great. So I'm just going to focus on getting the bike up and running, and then getting out on the trails and seeing how we go for tomorrow.
Should have bought a new bike.
Oh, oh, glad the camera's pointing that way. Picked it up with a life jacket. Alice got the paddleboard out. Hampers. Here, practice went well for you today, but how stoked are you for going in the water?
Not really, no. Not stoked at all.
Not stoked at all. Open it up, go on. Give it. But we've just been woken up by a massive downpour. Proper mountain rain.
Whoa. Oh, that's okay. I got to throw them in.
Good morning. Always vlogging, mate.
Yeah.
How you doing? Yeah, it was good, eh? Pre-race hype dog. How you feeling, Fuzzy Beard? You good?
Yeah.
Is this too close?
I think
Oh,
so.
your face looks like a football when it's this close. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How are we all feeling on race day?
Feeling good and comfortable, and the stages are about to dry up, so I'm happy about that.
And what are we going up to do now?
Stage 3 or 4?
Yeah.
What was it?
2.
Stage 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Stage 2. Okay, so we go.
How do you like the first 10 meters of track?
Way too rough and way too rocky for mine.
Yeah. All the moaning I was doing about flow trails, I take it back.
Yeah.
Flow trails all the way.
Yeah.
I've ridden this bit once. Now we're riding it behind one of the top riders in the country. Sure thing. Oh, don't stop that! Don't stop that! Sorry, I couldn't stop, man. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my God. So, first race run of the year, absolutely buzzing. Want to give it the beans out of the gate. Really nice track. Odin's, yeah. I don't know if I lay my bike down at a funny angle or whatever, but in a second I go to put on my brake there. Nothing happens all the way into the bar and just foot plant to hold the bike on that corner. But fucking ticked. So it's just a case of like resetting your brain and forgetting about that, but oh my God, Reykjavik, this track, so freaking good. Probably if I could only ever ride one track the rest of my life, it would be this track. It's so fast and so rough. You just try and stay off the brakes as much as you can. And like with that rain from the night before, there was a couple of little wet patches, but mostly it was just prime grip, man. So much fun. And it's like 5 minutes on, so it's a good length. Got to this point and you're just like, right, pedal all the way to the line. First stage over, and apart from that weird moment, no issues. So, like, no excuses with the bike or anything. It felt really good. And I mean, I'm not trying to kid anyone. I rode this bike for like a year and a half up until the start of 2020, so I'm fairly familiar with it. But riding this stage, this is the one we practiced earlier that day. It's 1,000 meters, and man, what a track! Like this top section, it's just, look at it. Like originally, this track would have just been like right on the surface, but it's so cut in now, and there's so many different lines. But it's so rough, man. Looking back at it now and like watching this is the first time I've looked at the Åre footage in so long. I forgot how much fun that place was, but I really nearly died here. Pinged that rock with the front and came through this undergrowth. I was just waiting to go over the bars. Oh. Little ridey, little too ridey, but you're okay. So keep riding. Little pep talk to myself there to keep going. And then this is the very bottom section. I cut out 2-3 minutes of flow trail because, you know, it doesn't look great. Some nice routes coming out here, and I went for going around the drop. I think it might have been faster, who knows. Dropping in stage 3, just loving life. Coming down here, and you got all your mates coming up on the climb, shouting, yeah, so just good times on bikes. Here you see Alice and Pig. And then this track, oh my God, like corners to like distance ratio must be massive. There were so many turns on this track, it was crazy. And you're like at the bottom, it's just turn, big heavy crank, turn, big heavy crank, just again and again and again. It really surprised me. It was the second longest track of the day, but it was by far the most physical. Because you can just cruise it and sort of enjoy it, you know, but you're really pushing. So all these little bits, it's just high effort cranking in between these turns, and at the bottom you're just like struggling to just hold your frame up, man. And then what would the first race of the season be without a GoPro malfunction? So we jumped on board with Philip Fagerberg instead. He finished 3rd on the day, I believe. And oh, he's gonna hate me for not fully remembering where he finished, but yeah, I think he finished 3rd. And yeah, jumping on board with him there. But you can see, like, we raced the top of the Shimano trail. Oh my god, trying to squash those jumps. It was just impossible. You were trying to carry so much speed, and they are not built for squashing. It was very, very difficult. But like watching Philip ride, oh man, there's 2 things I noticed. 1, the man is really fast. 2, I need to get a GoPro 9 or newer for next season. This was like the wettest track, I would say, but it still wasn't that bad. You got down to this bottom, holy shit man, you're absolutely tanking. And just after this, on the lift up to the next track, then a thunderstorm rolled in, so they had to like close the lift, and then after half an hour ended up cancelling the last stage, so we only did 4 stages for this one. I've done everything I wanted to do. I've not really made any mistakes. I've pushed all day on not my bike, so the result will be what it will be. I'm super happy with it, with my riding. Now just fingers crossed to see what the results are. And all the like boys I ride with, everyone's had a clean day, so that's freaking awesome. The last stage, but I really need to look at it. Like, I don't know exactly what I did there, but I know I'm down on time on that stage, so I don't really know what the issue was. Highlight from today, stage 2. It was a really long stage, and it was really nice to know that the body could handle it, because it did like the whole thing and could attack the whole way down, which is super nice. I didn't expect that. But the stage itself was really good. The taping was absolutely abysmal at the top though. Stage 2. I would do stage 2 again, definitely. I'd do them all again actually. They were all super fun. Really good tracks. Oh, I really want Philip or Tim to have won. But I think they'll both be right in the mix, right in the top 5. I've got the number plate 29. I would like to beat that. That'd be nice. And it'd be cool to get a really good result on the bike that I raced on in 2019. That would be a nice feeling. Because my upturning results also was at the same time as when I moved on to the new bike, and I don't think it's totally down to that. So yeah, it'd be nice to prove that to myself. But the rain has come and the midges are here, so let's ride that emote. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So, bit of background noise. Let's try that again.